Good morning. I don't know why I always say good morning. It's probably because I filmed this in the morning, but you know, you guys might be watching this in the middle of the night. I don't know. Fun thing about to happen here. I ordered some product from myself, to put it bluntly, and it is here, and it is sitting right behind me, and I'm going to open it and see exactly what we got. Now, first and foremost, if you're ordering the stimulant kits, the palm and shrub, the compaction cure, there's all of these different packages that are available for your specific needs, and you can kind of, you know, tailor that for how you're going. Now, the team put these together in the same way that anybody else would get them out there. I have not opened them yet. I'm just going to assume that everything was handled exactly proper through the shipping companies, and there's not going to be big explosions in here. But that's what we're going to find out, because you do run the risk of that with liquid. So, let's go ahead and find out what's happening in there. I have with me my handy dandy custom case that my daughter actually made me bid on at a silent auction. This thing is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna hold it there for another second. Yeah, look at that. Kind of nice. And let's just dig in here. So, out of each of these here, and I don't know which is which, okay, but we do have them tagged up the same way when you guys get them. There's GCI's packaging through his online store, Pete Denny, and then also Lawn Care Nuts. So depending on who you get it from, you're going to get things that are set for their companies as well. So let's check this out. Now, I hope everybody can really see how much energy is going into getting these packages to be perfect. Once they leave our hands, you never really know what's going to happen. So, so far so good. Everything looks clean. Let's just find out what we got here, okay? Digging right in. Ooh, Aerate. Now, the Aerate we have actually had a little bit of struggle with on some of the seals, because this product is highly active and it's a bit caustic to certain materials. You know, in the professional world right now, the guys that are using this, it actually helps to clean out their tanks as well. Kind of removes stains and gunk and things from their pumps and lines, so they're actually getting a double benefit, where it's bringing that material back into usable form, which is, how about that, what it does in the soil too. So there's some nice Aerate. Quickly, I'm gonna do a quick once-over on this. Hard soil, soils that aren't draining well, areas where it seems like the grass struggles a little bit more and is more under stress. That's where you want to use Aerate. It will start to loosen the soil. It will give some gaps to help to more rooting, and you'll notice just better tilth. So 6 to 9 ounces on this per 1,000 feet. You can kind of get out there and use it. There's not really a top end on it. I just wouldn't do it more than once every 2 to 3 weeks on areas that are super compact, but that's the benefit of the Aerate. Super fun stuff. What do we have here? Of course, RGS, the standby, the old, I don't know if you want to call it the secret weapon in lawn care. This has been one of the things that shot our company up into the spotlight, was this RGS material, and now everybody's trying to copy it. It's wonderful. I definitely think that that is it feels good to me to have that kind of admiration in the rest of the industry, that people want to try to get their own version of this out there. RGS, typically use spring and fall, but it's very flexible. It can be run in the summertime. It just depends on what you're trying to get out of it, but I like it spring and fall just because it helps with establishment, and then, you know, usually that's when you're doing heavier feedings. You know, your heavier nitrogen apps are going down, so it kind of helps to stabilize that, and then, you know, get a better delivery system into the plant. Now, you can use this as a stress reliever as well, summer stress. Also, if you're dealing with fungus and things like that, to kind of help recover the turf faster, RGS is really good at that. Typical rate is 3 ounces per 1,000, so you know this gallon goes a long way. You get an acre out of this thing. You can go at a high rate if you're really needing to recover something, but most of the time the 3 ounce rate is what we suggest. So 2 down. What else we got here? Oh, the MicroGreene. Oh my, love the MicroGreene. I really do. I have an affinity for this product. It's gone through a couple of different iterations in the last decade. Just because when I initially put this product together, it was meant to be an organic option for gardening, OMRI certified type thing. And I decided not to go through the OMRI certification, but we did have people use this in their organic farming, as well as getting certified by independent certifiers in different states like Oregon Tilth and things like that. So this is a full micronutrient complex. Again, it doesn't really require much good to put down in the summer. This is wonderful for when you're not trying to get a big feeding. You just want to get some good color and start doing the corrective stuff that is usually missed in a program. So MicroGreene, 6 ounces. You can run this as much as you want to. I'm running only MicroGreene on my turf this year. I'm going to run it completely without N, and it's looking pretty good. So anyway, MicroGreene. And last but not least, Humic12. Obviously, if you haven't noticed, I focus an awful lot around humic acids. It's not like this is an unknown thing in lawn care or agriculture or anywhere else out there. Humics help. It's not meant to be a standalone product. So for a long time in the fertilizer industry, it was almost as if there were people or a movement trying to just discredit Humic completely, and it's really weird. I think there were 2 pieces, so I'm going to try to give just a little bit of credit, or if you want to call it that, to academia on this. There was a time where there were a lot of companies that were pitching Humic as that's all you need. This is the only nutrition that a lawn needs, and that's not the case. It is not nutritive that way. It's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be a soil activator. It's meant to chelate minerals. It's meant to add more carbon into the soil by breaking down and getting these humic acid chains to work through the soil profile. It's a coat of many colors, depending on soil systems. And, I've used it since the beginning, and then, started to do our own processing and got it to where it is now through years and years of doing it, to where it's a wonderful, highly active soil compound, and it works. So anyway, there was a movement where, everyone was just saying this doesn't work. You can't, it has no benefit to grass. It doesn't do this. It doesn't, whatever. Well, then you pull in the studies, and all it was were tests of humic against nitrogen. Okay, that's not even a thing. The two have to work together. It's conjunction. It's everything else. So, always take information that could be, say, poo-pooing one thing. And really look at the data. There's a different story that gets told, depending on what, who's telling the story. So it's good to get a bunch of data and make sure that you've got a good, well-rounded look. So anyway, I'm only going to unbox this one for right now, because this video is already long. So I'll probably just do another one with what's going to come out of the next couple of boxes, and I've got some stickers to go put on my UTV, so I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, that's just kind of a quick little thing on one of these boxes here. Again, pretty excited how everything came together. We got the epic biostimulant pack going on here. It's just a little bit of everything, and man, your grass will look green. Not only look green, feels better, holds up better. Everybody who's using these right now, you know who you are and you know what I'm talking about. I'll see y'all again real soon.